morning, students. Good morning to all of you. Good morning to all the faculties. Just be patient. The speaker of the day is joining. So we'll start the session in 1 minute. Anant, have you joined? Students, kindly mute your mic. Anant, have you joined? Okay. Hi, Anand. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Anand, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
So we welcome our alumni. Good morning to all of you once again. Good morning, Anand. So we welcome our alumni, Mr. Anand Iyer, batch 2012-2014. Mr. Anand is currently working with Global Corp at Oman. So currently we are having an international session with one of our alumni directly from Oman. He is working in the sales team as a sales team leader in Oman since past 4 years, and we would like to learn and share and understand what were his life experiences while doing MBA and post MBA. So Anant, over to you now.
Thank you, ma'am. And once again, very good morning to all of you. Hope everyone is doing good in this current pandemic situation. And I hope everyone is safe with their family. So just to take a quick start, as ma'am said, yes, I was an LJ pass out. I was in the batch of 2012 to 2014. And I got associated with LJ in actually 2008. I did my graduation from New LJ Commerce College and then took a break of a year. And then again, I joined LJ for MBA. So this was how I got associated with LJ. And talking about this is a wonderful opportunity to again get in touch with everyone and not to see and talk about the old days, like college days. That gives a happy feeling. And that too on a weekend morning, you sit and talk about all these days. It's a good thing. So just like one, what do you call, LJ is a wonderful institute wherein I had a lot of good experiences from the practical learning, I would rather say. See, what I believe is MBA is not a theoretical part like other courses. Here it is more of the practical knowledge, what we gain from doing the activities which is related to our curriculum and other non-curricular activities also. Each and everything is going to give us a few lessons, few teachings, and some good memories. To start off with LGA, yes, we have wonderful staff over there. All of them, I would say, they are ready to help us at any point of time, whether it is in the working hours or it's after the college hours also. Even you give them a buzz or give them a call, they're always available to help us. So that's a wonderful thing what we talk about LJ. been so many years out, I am still in touch with almost all the faculties. Whenever I come there, they come to know, and we all meet up, and all those things happen. So we have a wonderful campus. I think now it has grown like anything. There are new branches coming up within LJ. So there are a lot of activities which happens, a lot of sessions, like this, what do you call, the Finex is there, Market Excellence Series is there. So these all things, I think still it is prevailing, and these are wonderful times to sit and learn the experiences of senior people in the market. That is going to give us guidance how to proceed with our further futures. So talking about these things, it gives a exact practical knowledge of what has to be done and what should not be done. Right. So you might be having the student exchange program also, because I got an opportunity to participate in that, and we all went to Malaysia, and that was again a wonderful experience wherein we came to know how things work out other than our country. Like when we go outside the country, everything is different. The rules are different, the procedures are different, the way of behavior, dressing, culture, everything differs. So once we start exploring these things, we come to know like there is a lot of opportunity around us wherein we can tap and we can try to utilize those things to develop ourselves. So maybe those things are still there in the college, and you might also get the opportunity to explore various universities other than what we are surrounded by. So that will again boost up our confidence to be among a different people with different cultures, and how to get mingled with them, how to try to grab maximum knowledge from them. That all will be helping you. So I think these are the wonderful opportunities that we get with LJ. Not sure about other colleges, but yes, LJ would surely support on these things. Again, talking about like you have the management model competition, that is again, I think a wonderful opportunity for people who want to pursue their own business, or they want to be an entrepreneur. That is a wonderful opportunity that our college gives, and I think there is a lot of prize monies and all. I keep seeing the posters on the LJ MBA pages. I think those are really a good boost up that is going to give you practically talking, if I be mean also, that is going to give you money to start up your business. So that is one of the good things. There is no need to go back to your parents or to approach someone to ask for the initial funds. So these are one of the fine things that our institute is going to do for us. So I would highly recommend that you guys grab the opportunity, think something out of the box, sit with your friends, talk to them, get some idea on the page. You can utilize these opportunities. That is going to build up your own venture. That is one of the finest thing you can do. So just talking about my work experience, after I passed out from LJ, I joined IFB Industries. I got placed from the campus itself, and I was working as a sales executive there, and I was there with IFB for 1 year. I was stationed in Rajkot, and I used to handle the Saurashtra territory, Saurashtra and Kutch. So I used to keep traveling a lot. So always working and traveling simultaneously, that is one of the good combinations you can have. So I used to travel almost like to each and every streets of Saurashtra and Kutch. And I used to sell washing machines. And I used to, I mean, not exactly washing machine, you can say the whole laundry setups. And I used to sell dishwashers. These were the product I used to handle in IFB, but pertaining to the industrial segment, not the household segments. So due to which I started building up my contacts with the industrialists, the hotel industry, I mean the hospitality industry, you can say. I had very good contacts over there because of going and meeting these people. So that helps us not in that moment itself, but yes, down the line, somewhere or other, you can use your contacts with them. So that facilitated a lot for me. Then from 2015 to 2016, I was working with Videocon Industries, again a consumer durable company which is known by all of us. So I was working with them, and again I was taking care of the Saurashtra region. And from where I took the biggest jump of my life, wherein I came into Oman, and I started from the scratch. Like it was, I joined a logistics industry. I didn't had any big knowledge of that, but yes, the only confidence was okay, we'll go and we'll learn. That was the only confidence I had, and I moved into Oman. I moved in here in 2016. Now I think this is the 5th year running out, and I started working with this company again from the scratch as a sales executive. So learned about the industry, learned about how the product works, and one of the better points of this industry is the learning never stops. What I felt in consumer durable was there was a level after which I was not doing anything new. anything innovative, or the learning stopped completely. It stopped. So there was no point. Logistics is such an industry wherein daily we have new challenges, daily we have new problems, and the learnings are like very wide. This is a very wide topic to talk about and to learn. And yes, now it's been 4 years. I completed 4 years, and this is the fifth year for me in Oman with this company. So I've been till now it is going good. The experience is what I gained by meeting people when I was back in India doing the sales. When I just put on those things on the floor here, that gave me an extra push because each and every location is different. People are different. The working culture, the way of talking, what they expect is different. For example, if we talk in Saurashtra, let's say if we talk in Gujarat itself, when we go and meet a client, the way of talking is something different. Everything starts with a chai, I guess. If you don't drink a tea, you cannot do anything there. But when it comes to different places, you have to mold yourself. You have to keep changing to that. You need to adapt to the changes what is there around you. So to be honest, I never drink tea, but okay, I was forced to start doing it when I was working there back in Gujarat. So no, that is how you have, there's no other option. It is life is going to push you on that, and you need to do the things you don't like. But okay, that is again going to give you a ladder to grow up in your life. So these were few of the things which I thought I should get it from there and put it here and implement it in my life to come up. There were a lot of difficulties also. Again, like when I came here, things were new. I don't know I don't know the currency. I don't know the people. I don't know the language. Nothing is there. And then, okay, by slowly, when the time goes, is when you meet people, you learn things up. So these are the things, but what do you call the soft skills or your personality that gets developed when you try to communicate people around you in your MBA days. Like talk to people, communicate with the faculties, take their experiences. This is the way we can develop our soft skills on that so that we can utilize this whenever it is required in the situations. Right? This is how we are going to learn through what you're going to do. It is not only attending the classes and the bookish knowledge what you're going to do. Other than that, also there are a lot of stuffs which we can learn from our institute, that is LJ, like all the other activities they carry out. Let us say adventure is there, and all these management quiz goes on. So we can get involved in the management committee. We can organize the events. So that also gives us a bright experience of how the things have been handled. Let it be money related or it be team related. So we can try to understand these things, put our practical knowledge on that, take assistance of our seniors or the faculties, work with them. That gives a good boost to us. One of the fine things I learned was in my what do you call internship days when I was doing my internship with Times of India. That's Bennett Coleman Group. We used to go in the morning 3 o'clock at the depot to take the papers, and we need to go along with the newspaper delivery boys to put the papers. That is how we started doing it. Sales started from that point itself because we used to get a target like daily. We need to find out new subscribers or new readers for the newspapers. So that was the point where we started doing the basic sales and identified, okay, what I want to do. That is when your college pushes you know, the LJ will, I'm very sure it is going to help you out to identify what exactly is your likings, what exactly you are good in. So they give you the opportunity to implement that and do a test run. Let us say do a test run and find out whether we are going to fail or we are going to succeed. Succeed, that is well and good. If you are going to fail, wonderful thing. We are going to learn from that. So next time when we do that, we are going to be more cautious and more clear on what we are going to do participate in these activities. I request you each everyone, go ahead and do participate. I know maybe you guys will be busy with something or other, with your family, with some other co-curricular things where you're going to join some courses. Don't miss out any activity that happens in the college other than the studies. Yes, these are very important to identify what are our skill sets, what we are good on, where we can try to move, in which direction we have to go. This is going to give a very good boost on that. Like Apurva, she's a faculty. She was my, we were the batchmates. So I know which she can more practically tell you the stories, what happened and how it went on. So you can always ask her also, because these things we never used to miss out. We used to participate in each and every activity to know what we can do. And we did a lot of mistakes, yes. I know we used to lose things, we used to lose money, we used to make mistakes. That all is okay. But then that gives a learning to us. So I would rather say I'll participate in each and every event, try to go and be a part of it, whether you be in the, the management committee or any other thing, but just go and make your presence over there. That is going to give you a practical learning, which is very, very important, other than the bookish things. Because once we come out in the practical world, once we start working somewhere, hardly we are going to like, okay, the rules and what theories and all we are learning, that is a good thing to understand the basics. But then when it comes to practical, unless and until we have managed those things, we have faced the problems, we are not going to come up to know what we have to take a decision, or what we have to exactly do to meet the thing. So you need to get the practical knowledge, that is more important in that. So, and I would say like these events are going to give you a better chance to improve your communication skills, because I have seen when I was in LJ, we used to have regular presentations, regular group discussions that used to have, because yes, we will not have the confidence to speak up in front of 5, 10, 15, 50 people. But yes, that is one of the very, very important thing nowadays to survive. So that will again give you a boost to stand up and speak. The fear factor will go out. So again, those participate in the presentations, participate in the group discussions happening. So that at least we'll have the confidence to speak up. Whatever we speak, whether it is wrong or right, that is, it is related, it is irrelated, that is okay. That is the secondary thing. But the first thing is to build the confidence to stand up and speak in front of 10 people. That is very much required. So start participating in these things. I'm very sure in classes, faculties will be asking, you to put up the points on few subjects. We might not know that subject, we might not know the topic, but yes, to put on to that is very important. Okay, friends will make fun of us, that is a part, that is required, or else we'll not have any memories once we talk to our friends after a long time. Still, like when we catch up, almost every week we catch up with all of friends on the weekends or something. We talk about these things, what we did, what must we did to the college canteen, and what all we did in the examinations, what all you do. So these are the fun times you're going to remember. But yes, and when I was talking something, or when I was pitching on something, somebody was making a fun of it. So you're going to recall those things when you have a chit chat with your friends after a long time. So these things is very much mandatory. Other than that's what, like, don't only go and study and study and study. Yes, there are a lot of other things to do. Make some good memories over there. Build some nice conversations with your friends, with your faculties. Try to see what best you can do on that. Grab the opportunities you have. Develop your soft skills, and I'm very sure LJ is going to push on that, and they are going to give you all the. I'm very sure nowadays this formals culture will be there. That is going to build us. Even I hate to wear formals and go in the college, but yes, now I see the importance. Why it was so much required to come in that, because I still remember Siddharth sir used to taunt us, and he used to call us always like, you guys are not understanding the importance. We used to come in t-shirts and random funky jeans and all. But then okay, now we understand all of, like, out of 7 days, I would say 5 or 6 days we are going to be in the formal. That's only one day you get the opportunity to wear a t-shirt and go to the office, and that also you'll not have, because all the meetings, all the bosses are crazy. They want to kill your weekends, and they'll put all the meetings on Fridays or Saturdays. So you'll not get that option also to wear a t-shirt. So that's irritating, but still it's okay. We can now adopt to that culture of wearing formals and going to the college. So that is also going to put on to this. Like, I would say, like, these are the small points that college will try to push. We will not realize that, but these are the small personality development points that college is pushing, and that is very much mandatory when we come out to the practical corporate world, because here each and everything matter. The time you enter into a room, the way you start the speaking, the way you deliver a speech, the way you dress, everything they are going to see to it. So those things are very important when it comes to this. So other than that, I would also say, like, if you have anything, you can ask me. I can tell you the experiences, because I keep on going. Like, I can share you a lot of stories, but then I would rather say what you would like to know, how the things are going on out in the market, because the world inside the college is different. When we practically come out, that is something, a super fight is going on, and we need to fight daily to survive. So I would also say, like, if you have anything, just put on the chat window. I can see that, and I can try to, answer your questions or anything, whatever you want to know.
Yeah, students, if you have any questions to ask, please write in the chat box so that and Mr. Anand can give you the answers for that.
I think still the archetype and all those business model things are still on, right, in the college?
Yes. Very much on. So all the activities, Anand, that used to happen for your batch, all those activities, in fact, there are add-on activities that we are doing. So
okay.
all the activities are
Anand,
going
you
on.
can, sorry Neha, I'm just like intervening in between. Anand, you can guide them for the what you have done in Archetype, because they are also working for the similar concept like Prarambh.
Okay.
So in that concept, they have to work on innovative business ideas for the post-COVID environment. So if you have something in mind about business practices which are very innovative, or companies have to implement, so you can discuss with them. Please give your suggestions and inputs to them.
I was about to talk about that only because what we did when we got an opportunity, what we did and what we missed out. That's why I wanted to ask whether these practices are still there, because I still remember when we developed that business model of doing the scrap business. I
Scrap
think,
business.
yes, Abhijit sir was heading the department that time, and no, we used to sit with him almost like 6 hours, 7 hours a day and discuss a lot of factors with him, how to do it and how not to do it, what all be the difficulties. And we used to go on the floor to find out what is there, what is going on. So, like, guys, this was a wonderful opportunity, and I think you are still getting it. And I'm very sure none of the college promotes this at this kind of a level, wherein they come down and know they are ready to even fund your business ideas, give you a push, give you the contacts and influences to start the basic running. See, that is one of a blessing that we have with LJ. When we were there in our batch, we developed a model of doing a scrap business, what you call the pasti business. It's a very normal thing, but we wanted to do it in a niche and a polished manner. Uh, we, I think we won. We were around second. We won the second prize that time, but unfortunately, we were not able to implement it as a practical business due to a lot of constraints. Because I had two more colleagues with me. We were working on that, so everyone had their own situation. They were not, I mean, including me. We were not able to take up the risk. Maybe that time we didn't have the guts to go out and do it. We had a support, but then we never realized if at that point of time, if we would have taken that step, I'm very sure I would have been not sitting in this cabin and doing these what do you call, working for somebody else. I would be loving to have my own business, sit in my own squeaky cabin and enjoy the thing. But okay, we missed that opportunities. So that is one of a very beautiful thing that LJ is promoting. Like, you have the innovative what do you call the team wherein you can present your ideas. It is related to any business. They are ready to sit and discuss. They will put on their knowledge, their experiences. Obviously, they have seen more people doing this. They have seen more number of students getting graduated and starting their own ventures. We have a lot of our seniors and my seniors who are doing very good with their own businesses. They are into the online platform. They are into the trading, wherein LJ has supported them in the initial stages. And even till now, LJ keeps promoting them. So these are wonderful things that the support we get from our college. I would really recommend, if you have any ideas, put onto the paper, jot it down, sit with the faculty, talk to them. 100% something or other will work out, because having your own venture, being an entrepreneur, is one of the finest feelings you can get. Trust me. When the boss comes in, no, he asks you 10 questions and you have to answer. Even you answer, you're going to get kicked. You don't answer, you're going to get kicked. Better we'll be in a position and we'll kick some people. No, that is better than getting abused. So it's always a good chance to have your own, and be an entrepreneur. Try to be an entrepreneur. That is one of the things, basic things that we learn in the MBA program. To run a show, to run a business, to manage a venture. So we can try to utilize that. It's just a matter of taking a risk. Yeah, we are going to fail or we are going to succeed. Succeed, it is well and good. Fail, nobody's going to ask you anything. You can still continue with your own life, start doing something else. Opportunities will come up. Obviously, opportunities will come up. To be honest, I get opportunity to start something, my own venture today, but still maybe I don't have the guts to do that. Or there are a lot of other things financially I'm not able to put into it. But yes, you are at a correct platform wherein the college is going to support you on that. Grab those opportunities. I missed it. I don't want anyone to miss that. Like, okay, other than that, I think even the government now supports, even the Gujarat government, they start the funding, they give the seed funding for the business opportunities. If your idea is unique, you're going to put on to the GDP of the economy, you're going to add something to the development of the country, the government is there to push you. These are the wonderful opportunities get. दूसरों के बिजनेस में दूसरों के पैसे से बिजनेस करने का मजा दुनिया में कहीं नहीं है. अपना पैसा तो डूबने ही नहीं वाला उसमें. सोचना ही नहीं है, गया तो गया, कुछ करना ही नहीं वाला, ना कोई जान से मारने वाला, क्या कर लेंगे, कुछ नहीं. At the end of the day, they are going to sue you. That's it. Maximum, they are going to sue you. That's it. Maybe 4 पुलिस वाले घर पे आएंगे, 4 सवाल करेंगे. That's all it's going to happen. Other than that, कुछ नहीं होने वाला. But when you lose your own money, the beats you get from your parents, no, that is, don't ask. I've gone through a lot of that. So that is something, it's a wonderful thing the college is going to help you. I think, ma'am, you were telling something about they were going to do some post-COVID business model.
Yeah, that is currently they are working on that. That is Prarambh activity, similar
Okay.
to Archetype, not exactly like Archetype, but in that also they are innovating some new business idea for the post-COVID thing. So some of them are working on some apps, some of them are preparing something for distant healthcare sector. So they are working for different working models.
Yes, ma'am. I feel now this COVID, what do you call it, has given boom to basically 3 to 4 industries. Or let us say 3 to 4 products. I would say one of the major thing is sanitizers. I was
Yeah.
like, we never used to use it. I mean, we never bothered to even see a sanitizer bottle which is going to, which is there on the stands on the supermarket, but we'll never even bother to see to it. But yes, I have seen few people over here, they were used to deal in small medical products. They stopped everything and they are now just focusing on one product, that is sanitizers. And the money they are making, that is huge. I would rather say, yes, the idea what you have suggested is a very good initiative. Now the products are already there. The invention has already happened. Just we need to innovate it. Just need to add on some few ideas. Everyone will be having some different thing. Even the color of the cap, if you change it from blue to green, that is going to give a different impression. The way of presenting the product in the market, that is going to give a different impression. So each and every small things we can just, now we need to work on the innovative part, not on the invention part. Invention is already done by someone else. Their idea has been used, their brain has been used. Just we need to polish it and show it in a different manner so that this gives a push. Ma'am, as you said, the apps that are, I think, running very nicely nowadays in India, and that too, if we consider India, the population we have, everyone is now very cautious to move out of the home. So I think these apps, what we are working on, that is going to really give a good push. And now, obviously, LJ is going to be supporting from the back, and these kind of products is being supported by the ministries. 100%, this is the best thing to do. I mean, go out and find out these things. We can make a survey like what we used to do, ma'am, at the time of launching of a new product. We used to take the road surveys and all. We can find out what actually the people need to fight these things, to be aware. So we can put on those things and start creating awareness. And nowadays, everyone is on Instagram and Facebook. So social media is one of the bestest platforms. I would say a free platform to promote these products. So this is going to help us on them. Other than that, if anybody who wants to understand anything related to a sales perspective or something, always feel free to ping me. I can give my understanding or my knowledge on that, whatever I have gained. So you can try to utilize that. That is how the things work, because I ask someone else to get those knowledge to me, then I can pass it on to someone else so they can implement it.
Anant, sorry to interrupt, but we have 8 minutes for this session. And
Yes.
you have one question in the chat box, that how did you improve your communication skills?
How do I improve my communication skill? To be honest, when I came to the college, I used to talk, I used to communicate, but not very fluently. I didn't have the confidence to talk on. But yes, slowly when I started interacting with the teachers in the class, when they ask something, try to answer. I said, even it is wrong, try to answer. If don't think what you're going to talk about. It might be relevant, it might be irrelevant. Just think what the maximum is going to happen to you. Your teacher is going to say, okay, this is the wrong thing, sit down. That's it. Cut up, no problem. Take an initiative, do it. Start participating in the presentation. More and more of public speaking is going to give you the confidence. That's why I said participate in the events that happens in the college. Maybe you are going to communicate with 15, 20 people. You might be going outside in the market to find out new stuff, new properties, or whatever it is for your event. You might be going for getting the sponsors. What the first, second, third meeting will go bad. But obviously, when the fourth meeting, when you continuously start talking, the fourth meeting or the fifth meeting, you will be the king on that, right? So try to more and more talk to people, make mistakes. Don't hesitate in making a mistake or committing a mistake. Do it. That is the best way to learn. Let us talk. Let us have a chit chat with friends, with colleagues, with faculties. Sit with your parents and talk something random. Listen to some good speeches. There are a lot of TED Talks that goes on. Whenever you're free, I don't have the patience to sit and listen to somebody who's going to talk for 30-40 minutes. Boss, nahi hoga. 10 minutes se zyada patience toot jata hai. But at least let us do that 10 minutes. 10 minutes, maybe we'll find out 4-5 new vocabularies, 4-5 new words they are going to use it. Just try to Google the meaning. Try to improve your vocabulary by hearing. Hearing is one of the major things that we need to develop. We need to have the patience to sit and hear to someone. I know nobody will have it. I mean, I'm very sure nobody can sit and hear. Obviously, अभी इधर से भी 10-15 लोग गालियां दे रहे होंगे मीटिंग में, क्या बकवास कर रहा है. But this is the practical thing. Because we used to do that when we used to go to the auditorium. Somebody's talking. we'll sit in the back row and make fun of them. But no, I don't want you to grab all the stuff, but just 4-5 here and there points. That is how when you listen more, you'll implement it, and when you talk more, you'll improve on that. Obviously, there'll be mistakes. I'm talking to you. I know I have made 4-5 grammatical mistakes. I know that because now I do keep doing these kind of sessions. So, okay, I'll be jotting down. Next time when I talk, I'll make sure I don't repeat this. That is how the more and more you talk, participate with people, be among the people, then only you can develop your communication skills.
I don't think so, Anant. Anyone would have thought that kya bakwas kar raha hai, because all the content that you covered today, your life experiences, like while working or while you were here pursuing your MBA, so all that you said is much relevant to them, and if they implement even 50% of what you have said, the life would be different. The professional life for them would be very, very different. So
professional life, yes. Another thing, wherever you are, I'm very sure nobody's going to stay in. Everyone is not going to be in Ahmedabad. Somebody will move out of Gujarat. Somebody will move out of India. Somebody will go to different states. Try to adopt their culture. That is very, very, very important. One of the very quick practical thing what I observed when I was I am a Tamil guy. I'm basically from Chennai, but I'm born and brought up in Ahmedabad, so I can speak Gujarati. But that accent, I was not able to use it when I was in Saurashtra because I need to push on to the Kathiawadi accent. When I go to Kutch to do some sales or a business, I need to go to the Kutchi, accent. So these small things matters that we can only learn when we communicate with them. Obviously, they'll fun of us because the accent is different. So that is how we learn. Communicate more to them. Try to get their what they want. Just step into their shoes and see what they are doing. Then only we'll feel on those parts. These are small things. Okay, when I come to Oman here, everything is different. Yeah, Arabic mein bolte hain. Everyone is their dressing style is different. I used to never keep beard, to be honest. But okay, when I came here, I started keeping because this is a culture here. Because everyone, I say like 9 out of 10 people are doing it, but they see they see you as an alien. Okay, you don't grow a beard. Okay, it's something different. Okay. Then I thought, okay, this is one of the things I need to start doing it. So I started growing a beard. How you need to maintain yourself, how you need to dress, how you need to present yourself. Those things matter depending on the situation, depending on the location where you are. Just try to adapt to that. At max, what you can do. So that is going to give a push onto it. The way you speak, the way you greet people. Even they notice your shoes are polished or not when you enter into a meeting. I never realized this in the starting days, but yes, by the down the line when I started meeting and when I went to conferences, I started seeing, okay, I mean, when you go to international conferences, you have like almost 20, 30 country people sitting over there. Everyone is giving their inputs and they are from different culture, different styles. We need to adopt to those things. So start communicating, meet more people, explore yourself, travel around. No, randomly go to some place, try to see what is going on. This is how we can now develop our practical knowledge. Do more traveling, do talk to more people, try to understand what is their cultures. It is going to add on to you.
Wonderful, Anand. That was like a wonderful session and wonderful insights that you have provided to our students. I think they should absorb maximum of whatever you have communicated. It was deep and it was insightful. Thank you so much from my end. If anyone still has questions, we can take up. We have 3 more minutes to go for the session.
We can discuss 3 minutes we have. We can talk something.
Yeah,
I think I would just like to add, since Anant mentioned that we are from the similar batch, 12-14 batch. So I still remember, as he mentioned that, corporate mein aane ke baad, right from the looks to polishing the shoes, a lot have changed. This is what I have been mentioning in the sessions that we had for placement induction. So yes, I'm the living example who has witnessed this guy. He was a 6 feet tall zombie when he entered. And he was even more black than what he is right now. No, I would sound as a racist, but I'm so sorry. Gora ho gaya ye pehle se. So even this has changed in him, So he was a 6 feet tall zombie.
Today the good thing happening to me is I'm sitting inside office. Yeah, धूप कम लगती है. When you used to go on the street sales, फिर तो wins पसीना होके तुम आधे तो शक्ल दिखती नहीं है जो घर पे रात को पहुंचते हो.
So if you see him standing, he is very tall, and he was like a zombie that time.
And I remember, Apurva, this all 6 guys had cracked a prank with me. So there was
Just
an
have that
event.
picture, ma'am, wherein me, Abhinav, and Moria standing there, and you're standing in between us. I know, and
So all
just to
of them
introduce
were
all
6
three of
feet,
us.
6 feet tall. Abhinav, you, Maurya, Keval, all of you. And then I am 5'3", 5'3", 5'4", right? And then they literally made me stand in the middle of everyone to show the difference. So that's tall he is.
So then,
I still have that
as-
picture with me, Anant.
Yeah, I still have that, ma'am. We took it at the time of adventure. That was a DJ night, and we were standing in front of that
I remember it.
staircase.
Yes.
We took the picture over.
so
So
I
there's a
believe
wonderful
wherever,
memories that we cherish.
so
True.
wherever Adant is today, I still want to highlight that, whether it's me as a faculty over here or Anand who has reached Oman now, we were never first rankers, we were never second rankers. Like हम top 3 list में कभी भी नहीं थे. But then yes, we were the one of the lot who were most participative in all the activities. So that is why we keep on telling you. So I believe हमें सारी faculties जानती थी perhaps, and we were in the line ahead every time for one reason. That was that we were very participative. Though we were naughty, but then they always said that be naughty, but be participative. So
I think
till
Kunal,
now, I think अगर
I
alumni
think
की बात
Kunal
करें,
Chaudhary, he has asked, what is your market strategy, sir?
yes, yes,
There is market strategy. As I said, there is no market strategies. First, you land up in what market you are. Then you frame up your strategy. When I am with, like, if I say when I am in India, I'm in Gujarat, my strategy, I would like to think as a Gujarati. When I am in the southern part, I would think like them. Step into their shoes first. Market strategy. Identify what you want to do first. Okay, I identify I wanted to do sales. There is a thin line difference between marketing and sales. I think every faculty will teach you on this. There is a very thin line between marketing and sales, right? But it is considered under marketing. So just identify what you want to do. Identify your way. Then you step into the shoe where you're going in and then do it. Where are the toppers then? Are they settled happily? Toppers, not sure.